So we are going to revisit a Marvel vs. Capcom. So this one has a boss character called Onslaught, and it's one that I haven't had much time to kind of experiment with. So I thought, okay, let's do a playthrough and we'll try him out and kind of compare him to Magneto in Children of the Atom. So this boss character, I guess, is always floating, cannot block. He's got a bunch of different attacks from Magneto, like the Shockwave, the Tempest, the Hypergrav. That charging attack is not really that good because it puts you too close to the opponent, and since you cannot block their attacks, they're going to be like within range to basically do a lot of hits on you. So the thing with Onslaught is you got to play keep away, and I think like only 2 of his attacks are really good at keeping the opponent away: the Shockwave and that Cyclops beam. So this here is when you actually control the other opponents. It's like a mind control. It basically calls in a, I think a random list of maybe, I think 5 or 6 characters, and the CPU controls them for a bit and just does free damage for you. You're supposed to heal some life, but for some reason I'm not healing. So I think maybe that was patched in this version, or maybe that's only exclusive to the CPU version of Onslaught, maybe? So anyways, alright, so we'll do the next round. Here we go. I mean, the sprite quality, the design of his sprites looks really cool. I mean, he looks awesome as a character. But his move list is like every special attack is like a super pretty much. But mainly the Shockwave and the Beam are the best ones to use. The other ones, not so great. I mean, the Tempest, that one, it kind of shoots all over the place. Yeah. He also has one where he calls in the Sentinel robots. I mean, so far, you can tell what his play style is like. There we go, there's that mind control again. And you see Onslaught in the background over there. Yeah, it's a cool attack. It's nice. It's different. It's basically like trying to get free damage in the meantime. Yeah, it's too bad I'm not really healing. Yeah, it's like not even moving at all. But, I mean, it's free damage, why not? Although I'm not sure if there's any like number of times you can use that in a match. I didn't test that out. Yeah. Oh, there's Xavier inside the body. Yeah, so it's a merging of Xavier and Magneto. It's pretty cool. Alright, next stage. I don't really like the idea of a character not being able to block. I mean, I tried Gold War Machine and that Grey Zangief. They're kind of okay to use for a short time, but not something you can really use in the long run, at least for me. And even for a boss character like Onslaught, I mean, he looks cool. He's got some cool moves, but not everything is that great. Like, the Hypergrav is unblockable, but it's really slow compared to Magneto's in Children of the Atom, where there's like 4 of them on different parts of the screen, and they track the opponent a bit faster. Whereas in this game, Onslaught's version of the Hypergrav is really slow, and I believe you gotta use a special or a super to stop the animation. I think it's a super, yeah. But you can easily like super jump over it. Yeah, it's not that great, really. So I'm mostly going to be using the Shockwave and that Beam Super. Yeah, his special attacks are pretty much free supers, in a way. And that's it for that one. Alright, cool. I mean, he looks cool, but I'm not fond of his playstyle. Yeah. I did use Thanos like many years ago. Thanos was okay. But he's basically another combo character with like 6 different super moves, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But I haven't had a chance to play as Onslaught, so I thought, okay, we'll try it this time. It's kind of okay. He does have a teleport also. It teleports to, I think, 3 different locations on the stage, based on which button you push. There's the Sentinel Assist move. Yeah, just keep using that Shockwave. And the Beam. I don't want to use that charging attack because I get too close to the opponent, and from there they can just hit me and I cannot block their attacks. Yeah. There's something the CPU version also has that I cannot do. if you do a super on Onslaught, he can actually teleport midway through all of the hits of the super. Something that I cannot do as Onslaught for some reason. Maybe it's a different input, I don't know, but I thought it was a simple teleport, but I guess not. If Zangief can get some free damage, that would be nice. And I think Zangief is pretty much done. And yeah, he's done, okay. Alright. Oh, there's Anita from Marvel Superheroes. We'll call in Ryu for some assistance, some free damage. Maybe he can land a super, maybe. There we go. There's some good damage. Oh, nice. He finished off Hulk for me. Good. So far, my impressions on his playstyle are not really something I would enjoy. For a boss character, it's different, but it's just something I don't really like. I mean, I liked Thanos, I liked Cyborg Kuma, I also liked Magneto, and I also did like, what was it, Shin Shishio in Kazuna Encounter. You know, I never got to play as Abyss in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 though. Maybe I will sometime. We'll see if I can get it to work. Yeah, but Onslaught is okay. I guess in a way he's kind of like Abyss, where all of his specials are supers, but he cannot block. Yeah. I mean, Abyss was different. Like, I had no idea what the story was with Abyss. He kind of just appeared in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as a final boss. I was like, what is this? Even all his 3 forms are different. But I think compared to Abyss, Onslaught looks cooler, has a better storyline. But I wouldn't say he's that fun to use compared to the other boss characters I've used in other games. But, you know, I thought I'd try him out and just kind of get an understanding of what he's like. And Zangief is done. Okay. I'm back in. Teleport. Teleport out. The other side. The Tempest is not that good. Yeah. And yeah, there's some delay after the end of my attack. Yeah, there's like a little bit of recovery frames where I am vulnerable. There's Xavier again. Yeah, he looks cool. He's got a great story in the comic books, but not one of my favorite boss characters to use in these fighting games. Okay, here we go. Next match. Wolverine and Spider-Man. 2 close-range characters. Let's see. Wow, the damage. Wow, almost like, what, half the health bar in one special attack. So that's how the shockwave works. Because it pushes the enemy towards the wall, so the further away I am, I think the more hits I get. I wonder how far it goes, like across the screen horizontally. Whoops. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's why you don't want to do that move, yeah. I'm also not sure if I can use the other form of Onslaught if this life bar gets depleted. I'm not sure. But anyways. Ryu is doing some damage. Just a bit. He might get the KO. Yeah, there we go. Nice, okay. So we'll do one more match and then we'll wrap it up. Because there's a glitch when 2 Onslaughts are on the screen at once, which is not normal. So we'll stop this video after this last stage and that's pretty much it. So we'll do this last one here. Gambit. Gambit is dangerous against Onslaught. His super with the cards, it goes full screen and it's going to hit me. So I need to get rid of Gambit really fast because I cannot let him get any of his supers on me. Like this one. Wow, that was some big damage. Yeah, that was a team super also, half my health. Okay, I'm going to basically try to chip him out with block damage. Okay, he's done. Captain Commando with his Captain Sword super is not too threatening as Gambit's card super. And yeah, we'll call in for assistance. Maybe Zangief can do some damage, hopefully. And there we go. Wow, air spitting pile driver. Alright, so I guess that's it for this playthrough on Onslaught. He certainly has a very interesting playstyle with a lot of cool moves, but not something I really enjoyed as much as other characters. So that's it. I'll see you next time.